the other way. We're here at the Bull with Don Magic Mikowski. Don, how was your golf game today?
You know what? I was on IR today, Will. I got some major back issues. I was out here just riding around with the guys. I tried to golf a little bit, but I've been battling some major disc problems, involving disc and degenerative, spine diseases, man. And I'm going through a tough time right now. It wasn't the ankle one thing, and now it's the spine. So I have a tough time golfing. So I didn't enjoy it as much as I could have. But the company, seeing the guys, the camaraderie, it's always a blast.
Fantastic. What's up with it? Hit something before you.
I think it's a conspiracy. 45 degrees left.
Don, do you have anything going on right now? Would you like to let people know what are you doing with yourself these days?
I'm looking at starting up a couple of my own quarterback academies. Coming up for next year, and I got a couple partners, not partners, but a couple business associates that I'm looking at. And there's a lot of demand for Atlanta. I coach my son's youth football team. He's 7th grade, 13-year-old boy. So I've been coaching, him for this will be his 6th year, and I'm involved in a lot of coaching youth football and high school football for a couple of different other companies. But really looking at starting my own. So I think it's going to be the route that I'm going to be taking in the near future.
Yes, bye-bye. See you later, huh? Thinking that I am to be a newly inducted member of the Pac Hall of Fame, could you give me a piece of advice going forward here? I've got to make this huge speech in front of this massive crowd. Any advice for you?
You know what? When I was inducted, first of all, I was so humbled by it because, my career was very injury, riddled, and I was very surprised that I got in. I was so thankful, surprised, humbled. And you know what? What I felt, what made me most comfortable when I was giving my acceptance speech with all my thanks was just speaking from the heart. And it's so easy when you just get up there and you thank Packer Nation for being the type of fans they were, and the support, and how they, over the years, and how they make us players feel, how they put us on a pedestal. It's just, once you talk about, just what your experience here, it becomes very easy. Obviously you have to go back and do some special thanks, high school coaches and so forth, teammates, don't forget your teammates, and the current inductees. I forgot to congratulate Edgar Bennett when I got, when he was getting inducted with me, and he congratulated me, and I felt very bad about that, so don't forget that as well. But, and all the coaches and stuff. So it's not that hard, and it's just it's a great moment that you'll remember for the rest of your life. It's going to probably be the greatest individual accolade you're going to be, or honor you're going to be awarded with. It's pretty tough to beat this, man. This is special. So it's an elite group, and I want to congratulate you. That's a special honor.
Yeah, that's the one we want. That was pretty good. Get on. Oh, look at that.
Well done.
Wow.
It's whenever the camera's on him,
Yeah.
Could you keep filming every time he's up?
Wow. All right, the pressure's off, Terry. Now you get
what it's like to be retired. For my dad, it's great. He plays a lot of solitaire, hangs out with his friends, he travels. For me, it was all about making that transition into that second stage of life. Run a business, I spend a lot of time with family, I do a lot of traveling because I'm working with different charities. So I actually work harder, I think, now than I did when I was playing, and it's all rewarding.
Let's put some pressure on him.
All right, well, don't muscle it, buddy. I don't have any muscles. Remember, I'm old.
nicely.
There you go. Not quite Tiger Woods, but I call it more like.
Did y'all see it when it landed?
He's a fullback.
Nope, you're right on the tree line.
300-pounder.
Yeah. All right.
See a Nike or a noodle? I tried to tee it down because way inside. I bought a few. I know I'm not good at this game. I want to get better. I'm a realist.
Yes, I like that one. Get up. Perfect. That's pretty good.
Awesome. That looked like a backspin on it.
Packer Nation, here we go. Another great member of the Super Bowl 31 squad. Actually, the original 33. The original 33. I borrowed the number when he decided to go ahead and go for greener pastures. But at the same time, he always comes back. Hopefully, a future member of the Green Bay Packers Hall of Fame. Hopefully, in the next class. Hopefully. I'm hoping for that. Packer Nation, this is Doug Evans. Doug, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing good. Doing good. You know, hey, up here in Sheboygan for the first time for the Packer Hall of Fame golf tournament. It was a great turnout for me, man. I did very well. Ask me how I shot.
How'd you play? How'd you play today, Doug?
I played terrible.
He's honest. He's always been truthful. Sincere from the heart.
I played terrible, but I had such a great time, man. Such a great time, and I definitely will be coming back next year.
It's a great event. I mean, they do a great job of hosting all of the players. And
definitely,
current
so.
inductees, non-inductees, Hall of Fame greats, and or those hoping to be there, but they're doing a great time. Great job. This is the Bull golf course that, again, golf course that supports the best.
It's tough.
Tough course. Very tough course.
Beautiful place.
Weather was fantastic.
Oh yeah, you couldn't ask for anything better. I almost didn't finish though, man. You know, I kind of got hot under the.
Mister, where you living these days?
I know, right?
I thought you living down south of Louisiana area.
Yeah,
in the swamp. Right.
You know, so it gets hot. So I don't understand what happened. You know.
It's like the old training camps. We come from the south, but we weren't expected to be hot up here.
Exactly.
And your mindset just didn't work.
I must tell you, you look like you lost it.
And put it back where?
It's outstanding.
I don't feel your sincerity. What are you doing for yourself, man? What are you doing?
Okay, well, right now, man, I'm back in Louisiana doing financial work. You know, just got my son about 2 years ago, so I'm raising a 16-year-old.
Wow,
and that's a full-time job.
Yeah, that's
a full-time job. You know, so I'm just you know, laying back, relaxing, and just enjoying life.
Yeah, that's great.
No compliments, and that's what happens.
Give me one quick, because I know you got to go in for dinner. I know you're seeing the ring. I'm seeing him loving it. Loving it.
Oh, yeah.
That's 31.
Anytime I get a chance to wear it, you have to wear it.
Gotta wear it.
That's right.
Give me a great pack of memories.
See you guys later. Great Packer man, so many. Let me see here. Great Packer memory. You know, actually, I can remember our first playoff game that I knew that we had a chance to make it to the Super Bowl. You know, yeah, it was against the Atlanta Falcons, and you know, I'm just thinking that you know what, they're coming up here, and we had played very well the year before that, you know, but it was kind of tough. But that game against Atlanta, you know, that it just kind of, you know, pushed us into the place of going into that game, and then the NFC Championship game, you know, and then the Super Bowl. And we just played so well throughout the playoffs, man. We knew that we had a chance to win it all. Yeah, but that first game with the Atlanta Falcons game, man, knew that we had a great chance of winning the Super Bowl.
You knew it was a possibility from that point on.
We knew it.
Carry. There we go. Thank you. You are the man.
Okay, let me ask you one more question, because the Packer Nation wants to know. You played in the green and gold, you played in Lambeau.
Yeah.
Now business is business, and you took a trip down south to Carolina.
Yes, it did. Yeah.
Carolina, Green Bay. What was your favorites?
Oh, you know, hands down, I have to say, you know, great organization. You know, don't have anything bad to say about Carolina. Great organization, but it's nothing like playing in Lambeau Field. It's nothing like, you know, I played 5 years here, you know, and I'll tell you, man, anywhere else you go, you don't realize how special it is until you leave. You know, you really don't, you know. And I'm glad I didn't take it for granted, because I realized, like, wow, you know what, if I could come back up here,
you would have taken it back.
I would have taken it back, man. But you know, it's a special place to play. You know, and everyone knows it. You know, when they step on that field, you know, once they put on that helmet, you know, that green and gold, they understand that it's a special place to play.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Packer Nation, this is coming from my heart to my former teammate, but always my teammate, Doug Evans.
Right.
You got cheated on several Pro Bowl opportunities, so you definitely should have been representing the green and gold. But I always would appreciate the original 33. Rob.
Oh yes.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, man.
Thanks for having me. Hey, Packer Nation, Doug Evans.
Right.
Hey, Packer Nation. Recent inductee, last year inductee, Mark Chimera to the Packer Hall of Fame. Mark, give me just a moment of what it felt like being on that podium, telling people about yourself and your accomplishments, and being recognized as a Packer Hall of Fame?
Well, that was kind of like the final icing on the cake. I mean, you start out as a Packer, you play the games, you know, you go to the playoffs, you go to Pro Bowls, you finally win the Super Bowl, and that is like the crowning moment. You inducted into that Hall of Fame pros. You know what, the biggest thing was just collect, because I didn't want to cry through the whole speech and stuff. Just collect yourself, enjoy the moment, thank the fans, thank everyone, and it's a tremendous honor. You know, I couldn't be happier for you, because you deserve it.
Advice: long speech, short speech. How would you go?
I would go in the middle. Don't try to be too funny. You know, too funny. Some guys get too funny and then it gets a little bit old. But have some really good stories. Make some up if you have to, because I did. And you know, don't be afraid to throw Edgar under the bus or someone under the bus. I threw Frankie under the bus. Just don't throw me under the bus.
I won't. I will never. I've always respected Superman. You let me come out to Arizona and work out with you. I appreciate it.
Beauty. That's our ball. All right.
But hey, Mark, health good? Everything good with you right now?
Everything's great. Everything's great.
We need to know. Packer Nation, you need to know. This man still looks like he could walk out there. You still want to buy his calendar shot. You look good, Mark. Thank you so much for your time.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. 4.
Coming in hot.
All right, guys. How was your golf today? Did you enjoy yourself in this Packer Hall 2011 Packer Hall of Fame golf outing?
I did enjoy myself. It was one of the warmer days that I can remember in this part of the country. But I had a good time. We had a bunch of good guys. And they weren't very good, but we had a good time.
Speaking for myself, thank you. I'm not very good.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks
now, my guys were good.
You guys were good.
I was not good.
You didn't. But now I thought you were scratched.
No, I scratched my bottom line on the play, but other than that,
too much information.
My golf game is not good.
It's in the hole. Beauty.
I really enjoy working for ServU, which is based out of Milwaukee. I was in the car business selling extended warranties for 16 years. And all the stories that you hear about car people, it's pretty true. But when I got into, when I met Sharon Murillo and went to work for ServU, there was an aura of class. You know, I think we all can, we walk into a room and we see people and we think, wow, this is a class situation. ServU is that. And so I'm coming on 2 years now and working for them, and I really enjoy it. I really do.
She's had nothing but high things to say about man making a transition from salesperson in one capacity as it keeps going, in one capacity to another. You've done a fantastic job. Now, what are you up to these days?
I work for a company called Meyer Labs in Blue Springs, Missouri, and we manufacture and distribute industrial chemicals, cleaners, sanitizers, degreasers. I've been doing it for 22 years.
He's a grease man.
Well, I'm Mr. Clean. I clean out Kansas City with all kind of industrial cleaners and chemicals.
But still, we're being responsible to the environment.
Oh yeah, it's all biodegradable, water soluble. I sell to grocery stores, schools, nursing homes, hospitals. You know, anybody.
Hey, wait, back on the golf for a second. No, really. Here's the #1 thing that I was pleased about this tournament was Tom Murphy. Tom Murphy is the executive director of the Packer Hall of Fame, and by God's luck, he has the gallstones, and he goes in for gallbladder surgery, and they find cancer on his pancreas. If that goes for 30 days, 60 days, whatever, boom, he could be gone.
Exactly.
So by God's grace, they found it and did that surgery and removed that. And you know, I've told him over the last few weeks how lucky he is, and he knows it too. And, but it was great to see him there, and not still 100% yet, but doing better.
You've enjoyed. You actually kind of reminded me of the family atmosphere of the Packer Hall of Fame environment.
That's what it should be.
Father time.
Father.
But I mean, try and think of a fraternity that's much better than that. And not just the Packer Hall of Fame, but if you're just any alumni of the Green Bay Packers, try and think of a fraternity that's any better than that. There's no other team in the league that's got the closeness and the fraternity atmosphere that the Green Bay Packers do. It's the coolest thing in the world.
Quick for you guys,
possibility. Somebody might be checking this out that could be your business associates and/or possible, clients. Is there a way to get in touch with you? Would you like to promote anything? Tell everybody how to contact you for possibly working for Fairview or to get some good cleaners?
You bet.
I don't know how we go about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just.
Well, you can always contact me at Meyer Lab, Paul Kaufman, PAULCOFFMAN at meyerlab.com, and I will get back with you and take care of you any way I possibly can. And like I tell people, I don't sell cleaners, I sell myself. That's the service that you're going to get from Meyer Lab and myself is what makes the difference, because people's disinfectant is disinfectant, floor cleaner is floor cleaner, but it's the service. And as you know, in football every day you're being evaluated, you're on the film, you got to perform, and that's the same kind of attitude that I've tried to take into the business.
That's the only thing we know. Think about it.
And you've always done it with class, elegance, as well as for attention to detail, and it's much appreciated. Your time, definitely appreciated. Thank you so much.
You bet.
Thanks for